choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. So we're very much on the way now. Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football, then?
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Cruyff! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. We all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
And winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Araujo wins the duel this time. Schneider. That's a shade optimistic. Araujo, Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hullet. He's one-on-one, surely! Played with speed from back to front. Threads one in. Timber. Messi. Caceres does well not to be outdone there. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. Sao Paulo are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Now it's Hullet. Kaka. And it's Messi. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Vinicius Junior is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Conte. Now it's Hullet. Schneider gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Kaka. Thinks about the shot. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Schneider considers his options. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Conte. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now Timber. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Didn't quite work for him. Timber. Messi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pull it. And it's Messi. Timber. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Kaka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Schneider. Now this could be a chance. Kaka cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi, this is promising. Tries to pass it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Cafu. Cruyff. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 7. Vai ser
So the action
substituído
resumes.
pelo jogador. Camisa
Both sides
18.
defensively robust up to now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. And here's Yamal. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Conte, looking early. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cafu. Now it's Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Schneider. And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving forward.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Pull it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cruyff chasing after it. Conte. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 80. Ronaldinho.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a really well-measured ball. Could move up a gear here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He might be in here! And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Kaká makes a dash for it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Could be danger here! And it's Schneider. Zanetti. He has a look up. Yamal. And it's Messi. He's found space here. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's quick to snatch it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. Caceres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And it's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Camisa 10 vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Pullet running with intent. Caceres, very nicely done. Can he get it through?
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Towering header! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he was quick to react. There's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. And Cruyff! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Oh, he did so well.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cruyff voted man of the match, and deservedly so.